Today we are going to talk about what Office 365 CQS Core is, how it works, and how to check the Office 365 organization's CQS Core. So before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Dileepa Karyavasam, and I'm a Microsoft MVP for Office Servers and Services. What is Office 365 CQS Core? So CQS Core checks your Office 365 organization's security by analyzing your users' regular activities and security settings which are set on the Office 365 organization and assigns them a certain score. So how does Office 365 CQS Core work? Basically, CQS Core checks what Office 365 services your users are using. For an example, let's say your users are using OneDrive for Business, SharePoint Online, Exchange Online, and then it looks at the settings and activities of these services as well as the users and compares them to a value or a baseline that is set by Microsoft. It then generates a CQS score for your Office 365 organization based on these values. So how do you check your CQS score as an Office 365 administrator? So if you're an Office 365 administrator who has an Office 365 Business Premium or an Office 365 Enterprise subscription, you can obviously go to the CQS Core URL, which is cqscore.office.com, and see the CQS Core for your Office 365 organization. So with that being said, let me take you through a small demo for CQS Core. So let us now browse to the CQS Core website. Okay, I have my user account already. Let me key my password in. Okay, you can see that it's been loaded. Right, so this is your CQS Core dashboard. Basically, as soon as you log in, you can see the CQS Core summary in your dashboard. So currently you can see that my Office 365 organization has a CQS score of 47 out of 364. It will also give you a risk assessment for your Office 365 organization. Basically, if you log into your CQS score, you can see if you are currently at risk for attack or not. So you can see my Office 365 organization is currently at risk, which is a very bad thing, and I should take necessary actions to secure my Office 365 environment. So if you want to take action to improve your score, you can basically set yourself a target. As you can see, currently the target score is set to 333, and I have to take 26 actions to increase my score from 47 to 333. So if you want a lesser target or a slightly higher target, you can set yourself a target score by sliding this slider up and down, and based on those targets, your number of actions that you will have to take into consideration will increase or decrease. So if you want to decrease the target score, you can see that the number of actions are getting reduced. If you want to increase the target score, which is going to give you a much more secure Office 365 environment, you can see that the number of actions that you need to take as an Office 365 administrator is increasing. So other than that, it will also show you a comparison as to what your Office 365 CQS score is compared to the other Office 365 tenants of the customer. So this is an average score basically. So you can see that the average Office 365 CQS score is 31, and my tenant's CQS score is 47, which is slightly above average. So if you want to take action with regards to any of these action lists, you can simply click on one of the items. I'm not going to go through each of them one by one because they are pretty self-explanatory, and you have a small description as to what this particular action is. So if you want to learn more, you can simply click on learn more. It will open up another pop-up where it will give you what you are about to change and how it will affect your users in your Office 365 environment. So if you read through this and if you are happy to implement this particular action, you can simply click on launch now. So it will take you to the relevant place where you should go and configure your settings for MFA. So if I click on launch now, it will take you to your multi-factor authentication settings where you can set multi-factor authentication services for the selected users. So it is that simple. You just have to follow the commands on the screen when you select an action item to set those to enable those actions. So with that being said, if you go back to your CQS Core dashboard, you also can see another tab which is called Score Analyzer. So if you click on the Score Analyzer, you can see your CQS score over time. So basically, if you take the 3rd of July, you can see what your tenant's CQS score was on that time. So if you likewise, if you click on these small dots, you can see your Office 365 CQS score over time. You can also specify a date range to have custom reporting enabled and exported to CSV or PDF file for you to hand it over to anyone who is interested in looking through your Office 365 CQS score. So likewise, if you scroll down, you can see some actions. You can see the completed actions as an administrator when it comes to setting up a CQS score. Also, if you have any incomplete actions that you need to address, you can also see them under the incomplete actions tab. So with that being said, that is about CQS Core in a nutshell. I hope the video was informative and you all have enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and keep tuning into my channel for more Office 365 videos. Thank you very much.